Secondly, this pipeline project will create jobs for 1,000 people. Third, there was this vague argument about the strategic importance. Bulgaria will become an energy center on the Balkans. And fourth, this was like a defensive reaction to people's reactions to the project that came out at the public discussion, was something like a rivalry argument. Our Deputy Minister of Regional Development, who came to our city to present the arguments of the government in favor of the pipeline, said we have to build up this pipeline, because if we do not, then it will be built. It will be built by Romania. It will start in Constanța, so we will lose this opportunity. And if something happens there, the spill will go down to our coast, and we will not be able to do anything about it. So this was one more argument that came out in the discussion. As for the Black Sea communities, I can definitely say that the majority of the people are against the pipeline at all. And this was demonstrated by, as of today, we have had 2 local referendums on the issue. And 97%, maybe 98% in the other case, of the voters were against the pipeline. What are the arguments against the pipeline? First of all, $35 million is nothing compared even to the budget of all Black Sea cities. The city of my Burgas, my city, currently has a budget of something like 70 million euros. And besides, it is not going into this time is not going into the budgets of the concerned municipalities, it goes into the fisc of the state. Then energy centers, nobody interprets it, the strategic importance, so we are not given any detail what it means. So I leave this. This project is a great threat to tourism industry, which is the main center of profit of our local and national economy. It generates 2 billion euro income every year. Compared to $35 million, I think that these are incomparable levels. So something that will bring $35 million puts at risk something that creates 2 billion euro every year. Besides the investment made throughout years, maybe the last 5-6 years in the Black Sea region, investment in hotels, restaurants, tourism infrastructure is worth 4 billion euros. So this is a threat to the tourism industry. It's also a threat to tourism in Alexandroupolis. They have a lot of fishing activities there, so I think it's also a big threat to agriculture and vineyards. Threat to the environment. One of the major arguments against the pipeline was the technology chosen. Of course, I have to say that some of the information I present, which was discussed in my city, was insider's information, because our government published only the framework agreement. It never published the route of the pipeline and detail about the project. So it's part hearsay, part insider's information. So we know that they will use, and they never said no, they confirmed that they will use this technology of single point of mooring. It means a floating platform in the sea. It will not be a permanent terminal. Floating platform takes less investment. At the same time, it's risky because it uses also these flexible pipes that are connect the reservoir and the tanker. And because it happens in the Black Sea, things are even more risky. Why? Because of the specifics of the sea. you know why the Black Sea is called black. It's not because of its color, but because of the deaths of seamen throughout the centuries. Because it gets very stormy in the winter, you have waves of 2 meters. And if unloading happens, not in the port, but somewhere almost in open sea, then we'll have very high risk in winter, or risk of spills, and especially with this single point of mooring.